Greetings and welcome to the arcade. This is episode 47, the Fish Tales battery board mod. In this episode, we will install Frank Lindenmuth's WPC lithium battery board mod for my Fish Tales pinball machine. Frank totally hooked me up during my visit to TNT. Alright, let's get this started. Good morning, everybody. We have a project on this Saturday for the arcade, and it involves my Fish Tales pinball machine. So what's going on here is we are going to replace the old battery holder that is on this little board right here, and we're going to replace it with Frank Lindenmuth's WPC battery replacement board. Here's a clip from Frank at TNT that we recently shot explaining about the board.
Right, well this is just, I make these for multiple games. I'm going to come out with the Stern Date East board, but this will fit. It has a lot of holes, so the pins are positioned depending on the battery, because what happens is some of them use different sizes. I made one board, all I have to do is mount the pins. This one's set up for WPC.
Oh, nice.
You desolder the old one, cut it, take the solder, clean up the holes nice. You just drop this in, has a diode in case the glass diode fails. If it fails, it usually fails open or closes, so it's going to short, so it's not going to affect anything.
Oh, great.
It'll keep this battery protected. The diode next to it, sometimes you have to change them. If you're finding the battery drains fast, I'm starting to find that they're going bad. So you might have to change that as well. But on the WPCs, it's best to not mess with that if you don't have to. So that's why I put that on here.
Oh, wow.
So no mods to the board. Drop it in. Battery will last about 5 years. If you ever want to take it out and put double A's in for whatever reason, you can. Don't drill any holes, don't run any jumper wires. It's nice and clean. Looks like it was meant to be there. And like I said, it comes with the battery. So you're good to go.
You are awesome, Frank.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
All right, special thanks to Frank for hooking us up with this board. Now let's head over to the workbench and let's put this in place. All right, everybody. So this is what the Williams WPC board looks like, and our mission today is to replace the original battery holder with Frank's brand new WPC battery replacement board. It's plug and play with some soldering. So, and one thing about my board, you can see right here, even though the board itself is in great shape and none of the acid off of the battery damaged anything except the battery holder itself, it's very important to address this so that I could have, so my settings will be saved, high scores will be saved, and the overall health of the game. So I'm going to desolder this board here, and I'm going to put on Frank's board. All right, everybody. We were successful in removing the battery holder from the Fish Tales board, WPC board, and now we are ready to install the brand new replacement board. So as I've displayed here, this is the board. Instead of having 6 legs, this has 4, and the board will fit right. The board will fit right there in that spot. One of the things you want to make sure is you make sure the positives and the negatives match up correctly. All right, let's put this back on. All right, everybody. This board is now in its place on the WPC board, and we're ready to reinstall this into the Fish Tales. All right, everybody. Off camera, I actually put the WPC board back in to its slot and reconnected all the wiring harnesses. And you can see right there is Frank's battery board. Looking good. Now, something I want to show everybody. Something that's happened to Fish Tales. Actually, it's been a problem since I've owned the game. One of the wires from the menu buttons has come off, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and then I noticed that I had a loose wire, and then it just kind of came off. So I'm going to resolder that wire back to its spot, and then we will do a test to see how that battery board works. Okay, everybody, I've reassembled the coin door menu buttons, resoldered the escape button back onto its slot, and I think we are now ready. We are now ready for a test to see if the Fish Tales is actually operational with the new battery board and the repaired button. So let's see what we got here. All right, everybody, I've got the camera in position, and I am going to flip on the Fish Tales, and I'm just praying that this worked. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to turn the lights off here just for a second. Let's see here. So, yes, Fish Tales is absolutely a blast. So, let me open the coin door. Okay, the escape button works. And everything seems to be functional here. So far, so good. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do some adjustments here. Okay. All right, hold on here. Hold on just a second. Let me turn the volume down. Okay. Okay. All right, bear with me here, everybody. I am actually, wait, this is kind of funny. I've actually never had this working correctly, so I'm unsure on how to do the menu here. So let me go back to the menu button. Let's see, select. Press enter for main menu, okay. Bookkeeping, printouts, tests, utilities, adjustments. So let's go to the adjustments menu. Standard adjustments. Balls per game. Let's do balls per game. Let's do 5. Okay. Okay. Did it save? Tournament play. I'm looking. Minimum volume override. Ooh. Yes. Well, I like that one, because that one gets loud. This game is really loud. Let's see. I want to get to free play. Balls per game. Okay, tilt warning. Okay, let me go. Feature adjustment, pricing adjustment. There we go. Ooh. USA. Oh, my no fear just reset, so free play. There's what I'm looking for. Yes. Okay, now. Now, I think we've adjusted a lot of the stuff we wanted to adjust here. Okay. Now that we have the Frank's battery board installed, let's turn on the Fish Tales and let's see if this retained these settings. So filter, gonna filter through the startup, and we have a winner. All right. Okay. So what I thought I'd do here is I'm not going to review the game, but I do want to play a little Fish Tales to give everybody a little taste of just how great this game is. So I got, ooh, awesome. That's what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you this very awesome multi-ball where you got to actually hit the ball into the caster's club, the ball actually comes back over to the fishing reel. Oh, 2 in a row. Okay, I'm getting lucky shots here. So that's 2. So we only need 1 more ball into that area to get the multi-ball. Come on. Let's see what we got here. All right. This game is really fun. At first, I didn't know if I was going to keep this one when I made the bulk purchase, but I ended up liking this one as much as any of the other pinballs I have. And Frank's battery board was a must. I had a little acid damage, as I have shown you in this episode, on the battery. Oh, there we go, everybody. Multi-ball coming your way. All right. Yes, I think. Multi-ball is awesome. So one thing I'm going to try to do a lot more, something I'm going to do a lot more of here at Arcade Hollywood, I'm going to incorporate more of these multi-screen, these multi-screen episodes. Ooh, I'm getting some lucky shots today. The other thing I would like to show you is video mode. I need to do a little research on some of the rules and the ins and outs of this game, but there's a really great video mode in this game. Let's see if I can get the video mode. Oh. So basically, when the ball goes up to the top right corner, it actually, there's a bunch of options in video modes on there. I don't know if that's something I can select or it's something I have to. I got to do a little research on Fish Tales and practice and play it. Yeah, I fixed too many. Seems like all I'm doing. Seems like all I do is fix games, but I need to really focus on playing the games. This game's great. Yeah, and like I mentioned, I'm gonna work on getting some LEDs on Fish Tales. I think it'll really it'll really enhance this game. Oh man, I stink. You can see I got my GoPro as the overhead shot, and pretty good stuff. Come on. Oh, I love that. I love that. Come on. Okay, I don't think this is level. You need to get a leveler or the back. You just need to level this thing. Can't speak today. Something that's kind of neat is every time you play this game, the display always comes up with something kind of neat. So always something different. That's kind of neat about pinball. There's so much going on here. You know, I'm really getting lucky showing you guys the multi-ball. It's the second time I got a multi-ball this game. Come on. Oh, lost the ball already. Trying to get that video mode here. I might even get it. high score here. Oh man. Pay attention. Here we go. Let's see if we can get video mode. We'll get video mode. I need to read about how to get the video mode. I get it sometimes. Okay, this is my last ball. Yeah, like I said, this multi-screen shot here of Fish Tales, I like it. Hopefully, something cool. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay, if you stake, it actually recasts like another. It's not that you get another ball, but it's just the bad players like me. They give you another shot at it. So, okay, well, I think that's my game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Arcade Hollywood. Huge thanks to Frank Lindenmuth for hooking me up with this WPC lithium battery board mod for my Williams Fish Tales. If you're interested in purchasing one of Frank's battery board mods, visit www.tntamusements.com. I will post the link to the mod page below. Once again, wanted to give a huge shout out to my good friend Mike Miller and his band Origami for providing me with all the amazing music for this channel. You can check him out at origami.tumblr.com. Coming soon to Arcade Hollywood, we will have the latest arcade vlog update. We will revisit some additional footage from Pinball PA with Warren and Ed. And we will also have the Atari Space Duel Xbox 360 Geometry Wars episode. This is a great time to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget, you can check me out on Twitter, Arcade Hollywood at Hollywood Arcade. We are also out there on Facebook and Google+. Please email me with any comments or questions at discohollywood1@gmail.com. Alright, this does it for another episode of Arcade Hollywood. Until next time, rock on!